Welcome back to another new live session on Palmistry and Vedic astrology. My name is Gautam, host for this channel, and thank you so much for joining today. And thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate your efforts when you comment, when you like the videos, when you share the video, and of course, when you subscribe the video. So, in today's session is going to be very interesting because we are going to discuss about. I'm getting so many messages about palmistry and what are the lucky signs which would really help you to understand the real success in your career, in your wealth, in your money. So, which are those five lucky signs in palmistry? If you have it, then definitely success is sure shot somewhere around the corner in your life, and you will definitely be very successful in your career, in the career path which you are following. So, we'll discuss everything, all these things in detail in this session today. Before that, if you're watching this video, if you can just hit the like button, let me know you're watching this video. It would be really great, and I really appreciate that. So, we'll discuss about palmistry and the lucky signs in the palm today. And at the end of the session, I will definitely answer to all your questions related to. You can just comment below and let me know if you have questions, if you have these signs, but in a different way. So definitely you can ask me the questions, or if you want to ask questions related to astrology, because palmistry and astrology somewhere I have seen in my viewpoint, in my perspective, I have seen so many similarities. If, for example, Jupiter is exalted in your birth chart, in your kundli, definitely Jupiter will be very strong in your palm as well, in the palmistry. So Jupiter is basically, it's the first finger, the index finger over here. That's the finger of Jupiter, Brahaspati or Guru. And just below Jupiter finger is the mount of Jupiter. This area, which is just below the Jupiter, is called as the mount of Jupiter. That will be like really bulged up, really prominent in your palm if Jupiter is exalted in your birth chart. So you'll see like so many similarities overall in your birth chart and palmistry both. We'll discuss both today if possible, because there are so many astrology enthusiasts who are joining our live session today, and you're learning astrology, so definitely you should, you need to have a very good idea about how works where, and eventually it is a matter of energies as well. Like, when you're an astrologer, you're doing astrology consultation for someone, you have made the birth chart, or you're looking at the palm of someone. Okay, you can, there are so many factors which could make you understand better things about the native. It's the energy, it's the body language, it's the face reading. Face reading is one of the very important, very significant chapter in astrology too, that indicates so many things in our life. These days there are so many human resource department, HR department guys are doing consultation of astrology before hiring process. Why? They have understood the importance that to get the best resource in the organization who can sustain for a long time, the the resource has to be very very prominent, and that could be analyzed of course through the interview processes, through the scrutiny of HR of interview. But at the same time, there could be one angle or perspective which could be taken of astrology or palmistry or body language or face reading. These HR guys are very 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 smart. When they are where they are seated, and they are conducting the interview, and if the candidates come in the room and sit down, they analyze the body language, how's the energy, how's the overall face looks in terms of, are they smiling, are they angry, are they feared, is there any sign of anxiety. So they analyze everything, and then someone have said that the first impression is the last impression. Astrology is also somewhere on the similar pattern. Its first impression is the last impression. First impression speaks a lot. I get so many messages about palm reading. When I see the palm, like the first impression out of your palm, like how is the palm color, how's the shape of the palm, how is the temperament or the temperature overall of the palm. These are some of the very first impression. How's the primary lines? Primary lines are the main lines, your lifeline, like this over here, your headline, your head, your mind, and your heart line. These are the primary lines, and if they are like in a very good shape, they are like the first impression. All right. Do we have any HR person? You can comment below and let me know if you're working in HR or marketing department, because this session is going to be really helpful for you today. All right. So, astrology or Vedic astrology, it really focuses on the planets and their energies. So if planets are exalted, that means it's a very good sign that success in life is going to be definitely coming in through the source of that planet. If Jupiter is exalted, definitely things related to Jupiter in your life will be excellent. If Moon is exalted, if Moon is in a very good shape, definitely Moon and all the things which are connected with Moon, which is mind, emotions, creativity, innovations, out of the box thinking, all these things will be very good in your life. So there is a concept called as Bhagyodaya, which I have already made a video on my channel earlier. Bhagyodaya means the rising time of a person's life. So whichever planet is the planet of the Bhagyodaya, say for example in your life Saturn or Shani Dev is the planet of Bhagyodaya, then your success in life is going to start at the age of 36. Every planet has a age. If the planet of your Bhagyodaya is Jupiter, then the success will be very early success. Success starts at the age of just 16. We see, right, in our life, in our social circle, we see some people, they are very successful at a very early age in life. They're very lucky, very fortunate, very intellectual too. And we see some people who are working really hard towards their career path, towards in their job, in their business, but still not getting success. And we think that when will success come? The answer is when the planet, the Bhagyodaya, gets activated at that time. After that time, all your struggles and all your hardships of your life, all your efforts which you're putting of your life, which are not very productive, will go down. All your stress levels will go down in your life, and the success will start from there. If you have that, the planet of Bhagyodaya is like in a very good shape. Okay, you can definitely understand from your palm. If you don't have your birth chart, that's absolutely okay, but if you have your palm, if you can understand these things from your palm, it will be amazing. So let's start this video. The very first sign which I was talking about is the Bhagyodaya, the best planet of your palm. Like, which is the best planet in your palm? How can you analyze that? The answer is you have to check the mount related. So what are the mounts? I think I have already made video, but let me just reiterate what are the mounts. Every finger, below every finger, you see this area. These are called as the mounts, specifically just below, all the fingers, and just below the thumb, we have here the mount of Venus, and right here we have the mount of Moon. So let me write down. This is Moon. This is Venus. This is lower Mars. This is upper Mars here. This is Jupiter, Saturn, Sun, and Mercury. So now you have to check in your palm which specific area is more prominent. If you have like this thumb area, which is very bulged up, or you can say like which is very kind of swollen in nature or very bulged up over here, like very big, fluffy, basically, let me be very simple and not use astrological jargons. If this part of your palm is fluffy, that means that Venus is very strong in your life. You are going to get success through Venus. If this part just below the index finger is bulged up, which means that Jupiter is very strong in your life. Jupiter could be the planet of your Bhagyodaya, and Jupiter could be the planet which could give you like a lot of success. And when the time of Jupiter comes, it would be like very successful. So you have to check your palm, and you have to check like which mount is exactly playing, and which mount is exactly exalted, and based on that you can understand the age. Let me give you the age of all the planets. If you want, you can make a note. Jupiter is the success starts at the age of 16. Saturn at the age of 36. Sun at the age of right at the age of 22. Mercury at the age of 32. Venus at the age of 25. Moon at the age of 24. Mars at the age of 28. Mars gets activated at the age of 28. That's why a lot of people, a lot of astrologer, they say that the effects of Mangal, are you a Manglik? If yes, then the effects of Mangal gets diluted or gets better, gets, it reduces after the age of 28 in your life. So that's the concept of Mangal and Manglik and after the age of 28. So are you Manglik? Comment below. Let me know if you're Manglik. We can discuss more about that. But if you're watching this video, please give a thumbs up. Please like this video. Let me know if you're watching this video. I can see there are, you guys are watching this video. So the first impression is the last impression, right? So if the mounts are in a good shape, primary lines are good, these are some of the very first impression, I would say. What is the success line? What is the fate line in your palm? If you have this line, let me show you this line, which starts right below the mount of moon and Venus, starting from here, and this particular line going towards the mount of Saturn. Can you see this line? Let me take one more, because I think if you can see, just let me know. This line, I'm taking a darker pen, because some of you said that last time I used a light pen and lines were not visible. So let me take this tiny little sketch pen of my daughter. So this line specifically, if you have this line, like this stable line going upward, one line unbroken. Remember, if the line breaks and starts, it is an indication that in your career you will start your career, but there will be no stability, and at every interval of time, sporadically, there will be a different career paths, like different jobs, different organization, different field of career. That chances are very high. But if you have one line, with that is a clear indication that one stability, one beautiful success of your life, and very beautifully your success, your career will go in a very good way. Success will definitely be there in your life if you have a very beautiful, ongoing upward line. And if this line is reaching to the mount of Saturn over here somewhere, if it's stopping over here, that means that in your life you will create a good success through your job or business. You will create a good wealth, and you will be able to sustain that wealth for a long time. That is also important. Many times we see that we work, we are doing job, we are doing business, but we are unable to um, accumulate wealth. There are a lot of expenses which happen. We have to pay our mortgages, home loan, car loan, study loan. We have to, there are so many expenses at our home, and all the money goes away. There is a very famous saying in Hindi, Amdani Athani Kharcha Rupaiya. Have you heard about that? Comment below, let me know if you have heard. Amdani Athani Kharcha Rupaiya, which means that you're earning like $1, but the expenses are $2, more than $1. You're earning loony, but the expenses is toonie in a simple Canadian English language. So if this goes till the top somewhere over here in the on it lands over in the mount of Saturn, you will accumulate good wealth, you will have good bank balance at the time of your retirement, and post retirement also you will get good name, fame, good credibility, and a good money stability in your life. Like money will sustain in your life after you retire. A lot of people ask me, will there be any financial problem once we retire from our jobs? Will there be good money in your life? You have to check Saturn. Saturn is the planet. Saturn related Mahadasha and Antardasha in your birth chart speaks a lot about your life at the very, later stage. After, like, how will be life after 60, 65? Saturn determines those, because Saturn as a planet, Shanidev is considered as a very matured, very old planet, and Saturn kind of really blesses person with a good stability at a very later stage. So I think I am getting a lot of questions from every one of you, like how to check foreign settlement, how to check finances, how to check health issues. I will definitely answer all your comments below. Let me finish with four more signs of success, and then we will have a good chat with every one of you. All right. So, first sign, you saw this sign going, this one big line, very good, very successful. Now, this line, if you have this line, which is very rare, I would say only 20% of the people have this line, and they are very successful and very, very, not even like 20, somewhere between 10 to 20% of people would have. And this is called as the line of Apollo, the line of sun, which starts somewhere from this career line over here, somewhere at the mid age, and goes all the way to the mount of sun, creating like a V impact, like a V shape effect, a straight line to the mount of sun. Comment below if you have, which I feel that it's very, I wish you guys have, I wish every one of you have this line, because this is the line of fame, name. This is the line of, you know, you're working really hard in your career, in your life, but you need that credibility. You need that luck, right? Everyone feels that, they need a good luck, also good fortunes. This is a line of fortunes. This is a line of success, right? Career line is good, but along with this, if this line is there, then it can take you to the top of the industry, whichever industry you're working. If you're in the field of law, then you would be like a, very good Supreme Court judge or barrister, or a very big solicitor. If you are working in the field of acting, dancing, you would become the next Shah Rukh Khan of that industry. If you're in the sports, you can become the next Sachin Tendulkar or Roger Federer of that industry. So this line, this success line, this sun line makes you the leader of the industry in which you work. So you have to understand this specific sign of sun. And why sun? Because sun is the king of all the planets. We are living in solar system, right? Earth is a small particle of our solar system, and all the planets are rotating and revolving around the sun. Sun's gravitational force, as per astrologically, as per the astro science, scientifically, sun's gravitation is pulling all the planets around the sun. That's why Earth rotates and revolves around the sun. All the planets do the same, and that's how things really move. Hi, you wanna come here? Come here. So yeah, sun's gravitational force is like really, really important, and that sign is really important to understand. We have a special guest. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Hi. Yeah, yeah. I'm using your sketch pen. So I was using her pen. She's like very curious. What are you doing with that? Okay. All right. So yeah. Okay. So we were discussing the sun line, and the sun line is like very, very critical, and it has to be straight. Like the best thing is that the sun line has to be very straight and nice. That will be very helpful. If it's not straight and if it's like broken, that might not be a very good sign in terms of your palmistry. So check the sun line. It's rare, but if you have it, then it's beautiful. Then you don't need any astrological consultations. You don't need any palmistry consultation. You're all good in your life. Success is definitely going to be there, no matter what. Okay, no one can stop you to being a very successful person in your life. So the third sign which I was going to discuss today was that the color of the palm is very important. You see successful people, there is a different aura, there is a different energy of successful people. They are hardworking, persistent, they are very charming, they know how to deal in different scenarios, different circumstances. So that's really important. color of the palm, like if the color of the palm speaks a lot, if the color of your palm is light pinkish or slight pinkish or light reddish, that is going to be a very good sign. So check your color of your palm. If it's like white, that's an indication that laziness will be very attracted towards you, like you'll be very lazy, very lethargic. Lethargicness is happening in your life. If the color of the palm is red, that is an indication that you will be working really hard. If the color of the palm is pinkish, that's an indication. Pink, slight pink red is very good. That attracts a lot of success, a lot of money, lot of ideas. The one thing which you need to be successful is the ideas. Like you need to get ideas. You want to do business, business will give you wealth. You want to get into a job, job will give you success. But you need ideas, right? You need ideas. Things has to come from over here, and the temperament plays a very critical role in that. So pinkish color palm specifically has a very good results overall in palmistry. So check that. Comment below, let me know what is the color of your palm. We can discuss that too. If you have like if you are unable to identify, if you are unable to get through the what is the color of your palm, you can message me and let me know. Okay. One more sign which is very important when we talk about success is some of the symbols in the palm. So if you have like a triangle, like this up triangle, not a down triangle, down facing triangle is not good, but if you have like a up facing triangle, that is a very good sign. So do check. Typically people have triangles very close to the headline over here, something like this, something like this, a triangle over here. Or if you have a triangle right below the mount of Jupiter, that is also a very good sign. Some people have like a trishul right below the ring finger, something, some sign like this. This is an auspicious sign. A sign like this is a very auspicious sign. So trident or trishul kind of a sign in your palm are very good sign, indicates success in your life for sure. Okay. So these are some of the signs which are like very successful, very very successful. Very means like very significantly successful. If you have these, then you're going to be very successful overall. Do you see lot of sign, lot of lines below the mount of Mercury like this? 1 2 3 4. You might have lot of Mercury lines. Success is there in your life, but only through travels. You will travel a lot, and through traveling you will get lot of success in life. You can also become like a YouTube star, or a blogger, anything related to communication. We see these days kids, they do YouTube blogging. They are very successful on blogs, vlogs, millions of followers. They do like day to day vlogging, communication, because typically they are like very smart in communication, talking. They're not at all camera shy. So this sign, these lines below the mount of finger, create that impact a lot, right? If you are into the field of sales marketing, then you need these lines. It will be very good. If you're in the field of communication, you need this sign. It's very good. And if you see lines over here on the mount of moon, some lines, one line, typically people have like one or two line, then success is happening in your life through creativity. Like you'll be very creative person in your life, and through creativity you are going to get the real success of your life. Like creativity is the next game changer of your life. You should get into the field of creativity. If you have this, you can get into photography, you can get into like chef, or of business related to food. You can get into the business which are related to drawing, painting, music, in fact, for that matter. So moon basically is the mount of creativity. People, success is through people, a lot of people in your life. And if you have um, any like a positive sign on the mount of Venus, that is also a very good sign, like a triangle, right? A square, a lot of people could have like a square and triangle are very good. Some people could have even like have a star, and specifically if you have star somewhere in the center of your palm, a star like this, a star like this, can you see a star like this somewhere in the center of your palm, somewhere here, this star is going to make you star. This star is going to be very successful, very very beautiful symbol overall in your palm. Okay, so watch out your palm. Sometimes, you know, you might not have the symbol, but you're working hard towards something. You're, trying to manifest something new in your life. These symbols, they automatically occur, because a lot of people ask that when does the palm lines or palm things change. The answer is the palm lines, or the symbols in the palm, they change in every 7 day, 7 month, 7 year, and almost a decade. 7 days, definitely. What you are thinking today, you check your palm after 5 6 days. After 7 days, there will be some changes in your palm. This is a matter of research. 7 months, like tertiary lines like career, wealth, money, they change in every 7 months. You're working hard towards your career. You're working hard in your job, in your business, relationships. All these things, they do reflect in your palm. You're going through a lot of stress in your relationship, that is very much indicated in the palm. You're going through a lot of stress in your career, that could also be indicated in the palm. So small things, like small psychological changes. You're traveling, those travel lines will occur on your palm. And when like you're if you step out, you're traveling somewhere outdoor, till the time you're traveling, those travel lines will stay in your palm. But when you come back home, when your journey is over, at that time the travel lens will fade away. It will slowly be gone. This is something which I have researched. Whenever I go, whenever I travel somewhere globally, at that time those travel lines, they do occur. But when I come back home, the travel lines are like all gone. So changes do happen in your life. A lot of people ask, will my palmistry change? Yes, it will change if you do right karma. If you do good karma, definitely your palmistry will change. Your destiny will change. Miracles will happen in your life. You have to be very positive. You have to keep your aura very positive. Stay away from negative people, because if you are in the negatives, very toxic social circle, that will always attract negativity around you. Stay away from mobile phones in the morning time. Try to be connect with nature, if possible, morning times, or the very early morning or the early evening. These are the two time, the best time in the day, to really create some manifestations that could really change a lot in your palm, in your life, in your kundali, in your destiny. Early morning when the sun rise, and evening when the sun sets. Sunrise and the sunset, these are the time. At these time specifically, uh, the earth position with regards to sun and other planets is such that energies are very high. Hence you might have heard about amrit time, the morning time, the very early morning time between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Lot of people, they do prayers in different traditions, different religions, correct? Have you heard about that? Comment below, let me know if you have heard about this thing, the very early morning time. And the very evening time is also when people, they conduct prayers. At the time of sunset, people do meditation. These are the very auspicious time. So these are some couple of remedies which I would give. There are more remedies. I would definitely do another live session for remedies related to career, remedy related to your relationship, money. Education is one very important factor. The bigger the thumb is, like if you have a big thumb, that is a very good sign also. So check this, the length of the fingers and the length of the thumb. If it's like big, then, like long long thumb is a very good indication, which I have seen people with successful, very successful life and career. Okay. So yeah, as per the birth chart also, like as per your kundli, if you see, you have to check what mahadasha and what antardasha you're going through. Say for example, if you're going through Rahu antardasha, Rahu will be activated in your palm and in your birth chart too. And Rahu, wherever Rahu is placed in your birth chart, it will give results. It will give events related to that house in your birth chart. Okay, so you have to check all those areas. And before that, hit the like button. Let me know you guys are watching this video. I feel a lot of people are commenting. I am going to get back to every one of you. And if you have questions related to your birth chart, like if you have this mahadasha, this planet, please feel free to comment below. I'm going to answer to everyone because I'm doing this live session from after a very long time. So I have to talk to every one of you and say, greet every one of you over here in this live session today. So yeah, I was busy in the last couple of weeks, I would say, because of which I was unable to do a lot of live sessions. As you just saw, my toddler was here. That's one reason of busyness in life. And we were blessed with a new baby, a new member in our life. Last week, we were blessed with a new baby boy. So I was like really busy, and of course I'm busy right now too. So I was unable to do a lot of live sessions, but now I think I should be doing a lot of live sessions and have a lot of interactions with you guys to discuss palmistry, astrology related, because this is a very awesome platform being created by YouTube to really share the knowledge, the experience. And sharing is caring. The more the people share knowledge is something which is considered as very auspicious and very good overall. So thank you very much for your kind wishes. And if possible, do share this video with your friends so that everyone can. Sharing is very good, so everyone can learn about the science of palmistry. And if you are looking forward like a one-on-one personal consultation related to your palmistry, if you have questions related to marriage, questions related to career, questions related to money, wealth, investments, definitely you can reach me. You can WhatsApp me, and I can make your birth chart after doing your birth time rectification, and we can definitely discuss one-on-one on a Zoom call, or how you can really upscale your life in terms of productivity, upscale your life in terms of energy. How can you make your life better in this remainder of 2023? We still have 6 more months of this year. So what are the tools, or what are the things which you can make your life better through the way of astrology, is something which we can really focus. All right, so let me get back to all your wonderful comments below. So firstly, I see a lot of congratulations. So thank you so much. We have Shafak, we have Yash also. Rupesh is there. I'm doing fine. We have Tadeo from Uganda. So hi. We have friends from Suriname. Just Khalifa. Hope you're going good. There is this uh, question coming from Sai, that can astrology and palmistry help regarding hair loss and diabetes, thyroid? Definitely, astrology and palmistry really focuses on a great tool for health related things in life. So definitely based on what is the planet of your D30 divisional chart 3 Samsa, the D30 law and the D30 chart will determine what are the health issues which a person would be facing in their life, and how could you make life or make things better related to your health. So health is something which is one of my specialization. When it comes to medical astrology, is something which I have learned. What is medical astrology? Medical astrology focuses a lot on your health related issues, diseases in a person's life, even critical health issues like cancer. Now definitely science doesn't have actual medicine or remedy for cancer, but astrology can really point out that if a person is going to get cancer in their life, yes or no. It can point out, at least it can let the person know. That itself is a very big thing. because if you can identify cancer early stage, like stage 1 or before that, you can get better. But if a person who is unable to, who gets detected with like a very dreadful critical health issue at a very stage 3 or stage 4, it's difficult to come out, unfortunately. So that is also the matter of luck and fortune. If a person is able to detect or identify health issues at a very early stage through through any means, they are very lucky. Astrology focuses on that. In the last 14 years of astrological consultations in my career, I have seen so many cancer related birth charts. I have a set of like more than 100 cancer birth charts which I teach in my astrological classes to my students, that what are the combination of planets which causes cancer and where will cancer happen, like blood cancer, stomach cancer, mouth cancer, brain tumor, what is where exactly, what is the source of cancer in the body and how it can happen at what time, in what mahadasha, what antardasha will that happen. This is something which we have identified very clearly. And I'm in discussion with a lot of doctors around, globally. Over here in Canada also, I discuss these medical things with a lot of doctors. I have a lot of medical uh, people in my family who are working in the field of medical too. So I discuss a lot of things, and that gives me a lot of new ideas related to, if I connect those medical things, medical jargons with astrology, with the nakshatra, with the planets, with the grahas, it gives me immense knowledge to help others too. The next question is coming in from Shafaq. What does a cross, a rectangle, or a fish sign represent on the mount of Jupiter? A cross indicates a spiritual life. A rectangle indicates abundance in your life, like good money, good wealth, good knowledge, a very knowledgeable person, a very religious person. You'll be very religious person. And a fish on the mount of Jupiter indicates like an ocean. Jupiter rules two zodiac signs, Pisces and Sagittarius, and the symbol of Pisces is fishes. So Jupiter and fish is somewhere very auspicious. So these are good signs, auspicious signs on your palm, I would say. Your life is good. You will have a beautiful life, a good karmic life, and very religious life, spiritually too. You'll be open to new ideas. So wish you all the very best, Shafaq, and good luck. The next question is coming in from Sagar. Hope you are in the best of your time. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Yes, I am in my best of my time with a newborn, and life is keeping very busy. So the next question is from Sagar. Which palm should we see, right or left? This is typically, a lot of people ask me this question too on my Instagram as well. Like I get so many messages on Instagram that should we look at the left palm or should we look at the right palm? Like which palm should we look? Which palm should we analyze? The answer is whichever is your active hand, prominent hand, proactive hand. If you write eat with your left hand, then look at the left palm. If you write and eat, if your active hand is your right hand, you look at your right hand. Active hand is given more, 60% more preference. Though I, in my palmistry consultations with my clients, I analyze both the palms, right? But more importance given to the prominent hand. Hope I was able to answer your questions. You can comment below and let me know more questions related to palmistry and astrology. Before that, if you are new over here, there is I do have like an Instagram handle wherein I'm doing like every day to day post on my Instagram. The link is there in my YouTube channel. If you want to know, my Instagram handle is my first name last name .ca. So you can go and follow my Instagram too for daily palmistry and astrology related things. I will see you on Instagram very soon. The next question is coming in from how to check foreign settlement in Palm. I have done one video on foreign settlement, detailed video about If you have those signs in your palmistry, you are going to travel, you are going to see the world. You're born in some country, but you will be settled in a different country. That is definitely 200% accurate predictions, because I was also born in a different country, and I'm settled in a different country. I was born in Mumbai, India, but now I am the citizen of Canada. I got my citizenship this year, and I'm the citizen of Canada right now. So what were the signs? There is this foreign settlement video in my channel. Go through, please watch that beautiful video which I had made. But a quick let me show you one quick sign. If you have that sign, you will definitely settle in a foreign country for sure. You see this lifeline. Lifeline means you were born here and your life is going at the place of your birth. We call it as the place of birth. But if you have a split over here, lifeline, and there is a split like this, which is going towards a mount of moon, that's that split means that the lifeline, the destiny of your life, is splitting you from the place of birth to the place of karma. My place of birth is Mumbai, but place of karma is Canada. Your place of birth is India somewhere, or Europe, or Suriname, or Uganda, Africa, anywhere. If you have the split, then the place of karma could be UK, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, Dubai. It could be a different country. So you need to have that split, and that will indicate that the place of birth and the place of karma. Let me show you once again in my palm. So this is the lifeline. Okay, and if you see like a split going like this, lifeline is going, and if you see like a split like this, that is an indication of a foreign settlement, sure shot, in your life. You will see the world, you will settle into a different country, or can stay in a different country for a long time. Okay, I hope you were able to understand this. And if there are any further questions, you can please connect with me. If you need like consultations related to, because I'm doing a lot of coaching and consultation. A lot of people, they migrate to different country. They are helpless. They don't know how to start like a job hunt, how to start the struggle of settlement. They have burned their bridges, and that's the time to start a new career. How to start it? Vedic astrology, your nakshatra, your planets can give a very clear indication about all these things. Astrological consultation can make your life easy, smooth sailing, very smooth in terms of understanding what are the next steps which you can take. And if you take those steps, success is at your footstep. All right, so a lot of messages being deleted by Shafaq, so that's absolutely okay. I hope I was able to uh, answer to your. Yeah, Kancham says that Nicham in English in astrology, Nicham, niche planets, which means like debilitated planets, weak planets in your life. Money triangle in right palm is very good, is very, very auspicious. There's a message from Rohit. Sun, Mercury, Venus bulged, but no such success at the age of 37. Fate line broken, and another fate broken line goes towards the mount of Sun. I already told that broken lines are not very auspicious, not very good. That's the reason when the struggles are happening. And Sun, Mercury, and Venus, when if these are bulged up, these are very prominent, then success is definitely through the source of communication. Like you would be in the field of like communication or traveling, or technological related success will be very good in your life. That will give you like good success overall. But you're 37, when will success come? Check your antardasha, what antardasha you're going through in your life. There are very high possibility that in your birth chart there could be these planets could be in conjunction with the planet Rahu, and the age of Rahu is the age of 42. So you're 37, still 4 to 5 more years to get the best of your life. If you feel that the best has not yet come, you're correct. The best in your life has not yet come. With the broken lines at the age of 37, Sun, Venus bulged up, very good. Success is yet to come. You have not yet tasted the success. Success will be coming up very soon in your life. Question on Shamim. Please do video on science, spiritual blessed healer. Definitely, I will do. The next video is coming up on the sign of like spirituality. The sign of, we'll take up some birth palm pictures of some spiritual healers of the world, like spiritual gurus. What are the common things in all the spiritual gurus in their life? And we'll discuss that. Question coming from Shubham. I have a line starting from the heart line to the sun mount. Heart line to the sun mount. So, which means that you have the sign somewhere over here, a small one line over here that indicates a good health in your life. Like you'll be blessed with a very good health, and socially you will be very connected. You will help a lot of people. You will get good name, fame, credibility from your friends and family. So that's a very good sign. You will outshine in your social circle. Is very good. The next question is coming in from uh, Ramya, that I have mount sun mount. You have a Y on a, so I'm not, I didn't get your question, so you can, if possible, please repeat your question. That will be great, please. Question from Jaya. Broken fate line again starting towards Saturn mount, again broken at the midline, then lighter towards Saturn. Yeah. So this is very common. This is not something new. Broken fate line, like fate line is going like this and breaks like this and breaks and gets lighter, which means that there is a very high possibility that you will switch your jobs, change your career time to time. Sporadically, there could be a change in your career field also. But it is going till Saturn. That is a very good sign. It is light right now. As and when you move forward in your life, it might get darker based on your karma in life, and success will definitely be there at that age. Question coming in from Parth. Surgeon sign in palmistry. Uh, to become a successful surgeon, you need the eighth house in the birth chart has to be very active, and the Scorpio sign. This upper Mars, or you see this sign over here, this one line over here in the mid of the palm, can make you a very good surgeon. Masters in surgery, MS is something which you should learn, and you could become a very good surgeon based on the Mars. Mars takes a person into technical field. Mars is a planet which is responsible for IT, technical and medical and surgery also. Medicine is Sun also. So if you have Sun line along with Mars, that is also a very good indication. Uh, Next question is from Koshi. I have Simian line. What does it mean? Simian line indicates that your perception in life, like the way you think, typically people think from heart. People who are emotional think from heart. People who are very logical think from their brain. But people with simian line, there is nothing like, heart and brain. There's just one thought which comes in their life, and that could make their life a big change, a big game changer, a big manifestation in your life. So typically you might be getting one thought. Should I do this? Should I do that? Like, I need to do this in my life to achieve this. Those one thought can really change your life with the simian line. So that's the number one indication which I have seen with regards to simian. But people with simian line is very special sign. Again, just 5% of the people might have simian line. I have not seen much simian related consultations in my palmistry and astrological related consultations. Typically simian line people have a good IQ level, very intellectual. You would be blessed with very good IQ too, very smart. Comment below, let me know if you are smart. Next question is coming from Ben. How do we know exactly what country are we going to settle? This is a good question. If you see great lines under the mount of Mercury, that means that the country would be very nearby. Like if you are in New Delhi, if you are in India, you will settle in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, Dubai, Muscat, Oman, Middle East. through Mercury. But if Jupiter is strong, you can settle in Europe. And if you have a split line, Jupiter Mercury split line, and split line from lifeline, you can settle in US, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, like far away from the place of birth. The far this split line, the far you're going from your place of birth. Now, exactly what country, if you're asking, like, are you going to settle in Switzerland, or are you going to settle in Bulgaria, or are you going to settle in North Macedonia, or are you going to settle in, like, France or Italy? That is something which your birth chart could speak, your nakshatra could speak. Your lucky nakshatra of your life can speak, can give you small indication. Like if your nakshatra is giving indication, which is it could give like alphabets. Like it could tell you that, okay, you can settle in a country which starts with C, long distance and C. So long distance could be like very long distance. C could be Canada. C could even be like China. You can settle in a country which starts with the letter U. You could be USA. You could be UK. You could be Uganda. You could be Uruguay. So it could be any country, right? So, but there could be certain indications which could be given. If you have question in your mind, should I settle in US or UK? Should I settle in UK or US or Canada? That could be answered through Prashna Kundli or through your birth chart, specifically through your birth chart. From your palm, definitely long distance indications could be given, but eventually somewhere through the nakshatra, or if you go more deeper into it, you can get the answer. Okay, so the next question is coming in from Pujitha. How about inverted trident on sun mount? Inverted. So inverted means, is it like inverted along with the heart line? Is it above the heart line? Trident on mount of sun is very good. You are going to get a good success in your life through this mount of sun and a trident over there. But if it's like inverted, that might not be 100%. Like I might not give like 10 on 10 for that mount, that symbol. I might give like 6 or 7 on 10. So 60 to 70% is like very good over there. Next question is coming from my friend Alex. Hey Alex, how are you? The headline is short: on my left palm, and the fate line breaks before reaching the heart line. The break in the middle of my palm of the fate line is pointed towards a mount of Jupiter. Again, this is not a very rare thing, my friend. This is something which I have seen very common, Alex. This kind of a sign, if you have, indicates that the success is more towards the mount of Jupiter. Like if you said the fate line is inclined more towards Jupiter, success through the field of communication, teaching, spiritual success in your life is going to be very good. At one point of time, you might feel that you're working really hard in your career, but you're not getting success. There could be a very high possibility that you're not passionate about the career which you are in. You might be into like a 9 to 5 job, but you're like zero passionate about your 9 to 5 job. You might want to quit your job and start something which you're passionate about. You might like something like teaching, religious, healing work, spiritual work. You might like some work. There could be little bit passion, little bit hobby slash passion in your life, and that could become the career of your life. Broken lines, no problem. Gradually, things will really work for you. Wish you all the very best, Alex, and good luck. And if you guys are joining this video, please give a thumbs up. Please like the video. Let me know you guys are watching this video, right? Next question coming in from Sai. Next question again coming in from Dithi, Ada, and SR Gaming. So let's start with Sai. I'm from Bangalore, now in Pune. I think even with country also, we can settle in another state. Yes, definitely the split line, like a split line like this. You're born in Bangalore, settle in Delhi. You're born in Punjab, you settle in Mumbai. You're born in Pune, you settle in Kolkata. Long distance connections are very good, very auspicious. I'm very glad, Sai, you are kind of settled in different city, born in Bangalore, now in Pune. Very, very beautiful city, very close to where I was born. I was born in Mumbai. So Pune is something very beautiful, very beautiful. I have so many friends, so many friends who have settled in, migrated from Mumbai to Pune, and they're loving the vibes, the city. Dipti says that I have split in my lifeline, uh, but then it circles completely on hand. Kindly share the foreign settlement signs. I have created a video on foreign settlement, like a complete video is there on my playlist. So if you search foreign settlement, you can watch that video, can give you a clear indication which are the 5 to 6 signs. If you have even like 3 signs, you're going to settle in a foreign land, Dipti. So watch that video. But yeah, this split line is considered as a very auspicious. So you mean to say that split line circles and completes on the hand. It circles back. It is coming in back. You will go in a foreign land, stay there 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, and then you will come back. If it's circling back, which means you're coming back to your place of birth. You have born in a place, that's a place of birth. The place of karma is different country, and the place of death, like eventually you will die again, coming back where you were born, you will die at the same place, right? That indicates, that is typically the indication I have seen in like very rare couple of signs, couple of people's life. And the next question is from Ada. How accurate is your astrology? Is it layman's? And how accurate is palm readings, future predictions? That's a very, very good question. Astrology is a science which was created back somewhere around 5,000 years back by, Rishi Munis, by saints. They have written the scriptures, the books, the Vedas. And since then, astrology is continuing from generation to generation, decade to decade, era to era. Last 80 to 90 years, the perspective of astrology has changed a lot. We have lost a lot of ancient, very good astrology textbooks. Lot of Vedic books is been burned down during the Mughal era, but still the knowledge was continuing from generation to generation. And when something is passed on, there is something which is left out. So in the last generation, in 1800s, astrologers, they taught astrology to their further generation. They understand something, but there was something always left out. Last 80 90 years, I feel that there has been a lot of changes in astrology. And today, in this time, like we are in 2023, in the last couple of 10 20 years, due to social media, due to like all these platforms, the face of the way of astrology has changed a lot. And that is not like a very accurate astrology. People have made a big business out of astrology. Let me be very candid, right? I don't believe in like sugarcoating, and I really respect your view. Astrology has become a very big business, a very big business in India, in Asia. Astrologers will just try to dig money out of your pockets. They will just suggest you do this expensive puja. Oh, you are Manglik. Oh, you are Sade Sati. You have Rahu. Oh, you have Kasar Dosh. You should do this puja, this part. It has become mere and business. It's just a business. And one big business is gemstones. Oh, your Jupiter is weak. Oh, wear a Pukhraj. Oh, your Saturn is weak. Wear a Neelam. Wear a blue sapphire. Wear a ruby. Wearing gemstones will not change your destiny. And gemstone is also again a big business. I don't believe in gemstones. I don't believe in Kal Sabdosh Puja, Manglesh Puja, Sade Sati. I don't believe in all those concepts at all, because they were not, they don't have the origins from the 5,000 year back spiritually. It all this business have started in the last 80 90 years by some panditjis and saints and stuff. You might be believing, like, it might be working for you. I'm not against your perspective, but my perspective is slightly different in all this business. Astrology can really help you. My astrology is somewhere like 89 to 90% of accuracy. If you want, like, percentage of accuracy, it's like 90%. Very decent. It's very decent. I have seen people with doing astrology with just like 30-40% accuracy. They will tell you 10 things. Yeah, 5 things will be accurate, 5 things will be just made up things, fake things. So it's not good. Like 40-50% is something which is not good. 89, 90%, 90, anything about 90% is good. For some people, my astrological predictions have been proven 100% accurate. But there are a lot of factors, like they obey the remedies, they do they follow the path of astrology, they have the right time of birth. If you don't have your accurate time of birth, then astrology is not going to, then the astrological charts might not be good. Correct. So a lot of factors are there, but on an average, 89 to 90% is something which I can definitely bet on. Right. All right. So the next question is coming in for Amit Chakrabarti. Double X sign between the headline and the heart line. If you have like double X sign over here, something like this is a clear indication of a good spiritual life. You'll be very good in spirituality. You'll be attracted to spiritual life, and you'll be good in like healing. You would heal others very easily. That's a very good sign. All right. So let me see. The next question is coming from Sai. Come to Pune, sir. Yeah, next year I will be in India. I'm doing my trip to India, so I'll be visiting cities like Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Chennai, Jaipur, New Delhi, Amritsar, and Kolkata. These are the 6 to 7 cities which I've already been booked through my clients, my friends, my consultations in these cities. And if you would want to meet and get your consultation, you can definitely be in touch. Uh, more details are on my Instagram as well. So if you are not following in on my Instagram, you can connect with me on my Instagram. The Instagram link is in the About Us page of this YouTube channel, right? So I'll see you on YouTube. Sai says that yes, I agree with you. They have told to wear different gemstones for husband, and he had got a chance in office to settle in Paris. But yeah, gemstones and all, there'll be like a lot of gemstones. I used to wear gemstone. It's like funny story about gemstones. I have wore all the gemstones, tried and tested what work, what doesn't work. I used to give gemstones to my dad, my mom, my wife, my brother. I've tried and tested gemstone on all my family members just to see and analyze what is working and what is not working. So based on everything, the conclusion is that don't spend lakhs and lakhs of dollars and money in gemstones. Yeah, like even if you want to like try a gemstone, just go with a very, like, don't spend money. I would say don't spend money. That's something which which I would recommend. There are crystals. If you want to try, crystals are good. They are substitute of gemstones, so maybe you can try with crystals. But what I feel is, even if you pick up a stone from street, you're walking on a road, pick up a stone, do mantra jap on that stone for 45 days, that stone itself will have power in it, right? So mantras do work. I have seen mantras have excellent changes in people's life. You have to do the right mantra also. If you do the right mantra, you can change a lot of areas of your life, and you can move towards positively towards manifestation. Meditation, mantra, they do have that mindset. You must have recently seen a lot of sportsmen in India following a lot of babas and gurus. I think there was this recent news, Virat Kohli, I think so. He was not doing good in his career, then he started going to some guruji, some spiritual places, and now he's back in form. Have you heard about that? Right. So that means that there is something. If you connect with spirituality, if you do the right meditation, right mantra, you can definitely you know m- program your mindset to do the right things in life. The next question is coming from Kritika, that my lifeline splits and make triangle. Wow, that's a very good sign. Lifeline split and it's making a triangle. It's a big indication of you becoming the next Ambani or Elon Musk, or like a very big personality in terms of your money and wealth. Right now, money would be stable. You might not have a lot of money. You might be struggling. That's absolutely okay. Everyone had struggled. Ambani had struggled. Elon Musk had struggled. Shah Rukh Khan had struggled. Everyone had struggled in their life to reach to the epitome of success. So if you're struggling, that's absolutely okay. Career and success will always bless you in the future. All right. So the next question is coming in from foreign settlement. Again, Kritika, I have done a video on foreign settlement on my channel. Go and just type foreign settlement. There's a detailed video on foreign settlement. Watch that video. You'll love it. You'll love the content in that video. I've given like 5 to 6 signs of foreign settlement. If you have it, if you even have like a 3 signs in the palm, then your destiny is somewhere in foreign lands. With this note, let me thank every one of you for joining this excellent live session today. I really enjoyed talking to every one of you. And please hit the like button. Let me know you're watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button, the like button. So I know that you guys were watching this video. And thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. If you're new to this channel, I really, really appreciate you guys subscribing to this channel. Thank you so much. And let's do another live session tomorrow with a new topic which you can understand about astrology. And if you want to book a consultation with me, live one-on-one Zoom consultation of your birth chart or your palmistry, you can reach on me on my WhatsApp, or you can reach on my website. All the links are there on this channel in the About Us page. Thank you so much. Take care, stay blessed, and see you very soon. Goodbye.